Hey guys, it's Tuesday night, mate. Getting a bit tired. I know I've got a few fans, mate, wanting me get back online and start talking and stuff, and my thoughts for the day. We had the Glarus Berejiklian, the Berejiklian Gladys, yes. So she said basically on Friday, there's going to be some sort of open borders between New South Wales and Victoria. So hopefully that might help some of my mates, help us all pretty much. Yeah, it's getting a bit tired, mate. Just really tired today, mate. I'm just working my ass off. On a few things. Um, yeah, just in terms of work and connecting with different employers and stuff, and just different roles and what else? Projects, those sorts of things. So employers and um, clients, you name it. Oh, I can see, man, I'm bloody wanting to bloody fall asleep. So, anyway, yeah, just you can't, try to chill out, but it bloody can't chill out. It's crazy. That's the thing, mate. With all this crap that's going on. Um, as I said, yeah, it's like if you don't have multi-million dollar companies or billion-dollar companies, they don't go and invest in different people like artists and designers and things. A lot of these companies, you've got to be massive, mate. So luckily I've done some work, with different projects and stuff. So, looking at Bowen Defence at the moment and BAE or BA defence thing. Most of these are American ones. Here they've got an outfit here in Australia, mainly in Brisbane, but just checking them out and just checking all the other stuff out. I think what's happened is because they know that I'm working back with Monash as a mentor, they're approaching, which is good, and I guess I'm happy with with business and things, and so just checking it out. But the thing is, it's hard. It's not easy. So but the good thing is I've working not just working with Monash. There's like 53, I think, or 55 or 53 ranking best university on the planet. And then I got another one that's like a number 5 and number 7, where I've got me RSA back in London. So that's hooked up with Oxford and Cambridge. So I've done a lot of work, mate. I started with nothing, mate. I know going back to Melbourne, I had like St. Bede's and stuff. So obviously I didn't start with totally nothing. I did start with some good stuff, but apart from that, I came to Sydney with nothing. My story was, I came here for 2 weeks, thinking, oh shit, can I get some work, some work between 2 weeks? Because the thing is, like, back in Melbourne, there wasn't any work at the time, and worked so hard, and thought I'd bloody go to bloody Centrelink and all that sort of shit, and thought, no way, no way. But you know what, the thing is, in life, go up and down, up and down. So what can you do, And the thing was, you're having relatives here in Sydney, and just some good relatives, and then some bad ones, ones that speak behind your back and stab the fuck out of you from the back, and they don't keep their mouth shut. And so when they don't keep their mouth shut, it really tries to fuck the way you are. But then the thing is, it makes you a stronger person. So it's a good thing, I think, and that kept me strong, I guess. Over the 23 years, when I'm looking back, I'm looking back at some of the awesome experiences and stuff. But at the same time, I'm missing, a lot of my mates I haven't seen for more than 20 years. Um, and I used to have a really good relationship, back in Melbourne. Still, kind of, I guess, what can you get it really out of online anyway? So I think it's the way the world is at the moment. But I loved, a lot of my relationships. I've had relationships with people since the age of 3, and I'm 43. So, but even longer than that, as when I even was born. So the relationships, like close mates and stuff, has probably been 40, or at least 40 years or so. But that's life, mate. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. I know I do a video every day, see how we go, but it just gives me just the pleasure of just video chat, and thought my thoughts for the day, and you know whether it was good finding all that stuff from St. Bede's, and and even going back, I think going back and teaching there, and seeing Eddie Perfect, and helping Trish with Eddie Perfect. That was awesome. In the art room, and even seeing Steph now liking loving his work in play school, and that was pretty cool. But even like brother Quinton, he got his Order of Australia. I got my Royal Fellowship and stuff. But bloody hell, I'm getting tired, mate. So doesn't whether you do whatever the hell you do in your life, I guess you just got to be happy. But there's always people that going to either support you or not support you, and those that are supportive, mate, God bless your souls, but those that just don't support, they have no fucking idea the hard work that you put into things. You put so much hard work in everything, and so hard every day, every day, every day. And it's just it really drains you, man. You just get very tired too. But I'm always thinking of people that have done, have helped out in the life. I've mentored many people, and actually the guy that missed me my videos tonight, who you are, Dave. I mentored him back when I was a kid, man. I was helping him with the maths at school at St. Bede's, and I was at uni and shit. All those years ago, shit. I was always teaching people, just helping people out. Some people, I do it. It wasn't, about doing it for free or doing it for money or doing it for anything. It was the company, man. And good people, help out, help out kids and help out, people, people that have been, need help. I think as a teacher, I've always done that, and whether or not, Melbourne University accepted me as a teacher or not, I thought, over the years I've trained people. I've trained thousands, man, thousands. And Lee Emery, wherever you are, you're probably retired. I think you did wrong on me, mate. And I think in the Alice Hoy building back at Melbourne University, yeah, Lee Emery, you did wrong, mate. I was only 18, 19 or something, really early 20s, mate. I'm now, mid 40s, and I've actually worked really hard, not only in the education sector, but now I'm in AI, and looking at graphics and stuff, and helping not just students, but helping. My systems are helping people with disabilities to be able to communicate and live life. Who could say that really? Working with people that just got so much vision. Anyways, guys, it's time to go to bed. Another day tomorrow sees the bloody day, get on that bloody horse again. So and you know what the thing was, 21, I had a lot of pressure on me. That's the thing, and you got so much pressure, and you're expected to do all sorts of things. Oh shit, the guy came from Monash, he must be bullet fucking proof, and that's a problem, I think. That's probably where I guess my nervous breakdown came out at the time, because people thought I was fucking bulletproof. But maybe that was it. But you know what? The thing is, we're all human. We all hurt, and you know what? It changed my life. Sort of, I guess before that, used to always take the mickey out of things, and keep it, always happy, and always been happy. I think there's just people, there's always shit people. And the shit people were at Melbourne Uni, saying shit that wasn't true, and also I was able to thank God I got scans done and stuff. They found nothing, no evidence of what bullshit that they were spinning at the time. And to do it vulnerably on a student, I should have sued the fuck out of them. But you know what? I let it go, and I said fuck off. Then thank God I went to Swinburne after. But Melbourne University it was so wrong for me. I think, no, I think there was just that they were envy of my Monash titles, so I'm not sure. But I just think that they were not compassionate. I think Monash University shows compassion. Even now, I'm just doing the mentoring, and I've been doing it for the last 3 months, and I think Monash does show more compassion. I think Melbourne University was a big mistake for me, and doing it not just once but twice really screwed me over mentally. And the following year to go to Swinburne was just, and getting 95% for an area that, just discovered stuff that hadn't untapped and stuff. So when you're studying, I know it's a mental and a physical thing, but you shouldn't let people, really fucking hurt your feelings, and take it personally. I think that was the problem. I think I probably did take it personally, and I thought, you bastards, you put me in a maze I couldn't get out, and it's like an abstraction I couldn't get out into reality. It was just shit, and thank God I was able to get back on my feet, and I was able to build kilns, and with Dad, and go back to Swinburne and kick ass, and then said fuck off. I said fuck Melbourne. I'm going to New South Wales. I'm going to Sydney. I had to leave, man. I had to leave. It was just fucking getting to me really bad. But apart from that, I think over the years, I guess you get like up and down, which is pretty normal anyway. So and the thing was, what's really good here at Evan Sydney, like I spoke to people about things. So I always had a doctor, or had a psychologist or psychiatrist, and just really look. You got to get therapy if you think you're going overboard and shit, and then I think the drugs, the drugs at the time when I was taking them, I just thought, fuck, this shit's bloody not making it. I had like some reaction where I couldn't keep my head proper. It was like tilting back, and it was fucking around with my neck, and it was pretty bad. And What it was that the doctor had, given me more than I needed, and then he goes, we'll take that off. So it was so bloody, it was experimental bullshit, man. So, now all I take is freaking antihistamine because occasionally I feel like the shit that's bloody the sinus, and shit like that. So, apart from that, it's just bloody Panadol if I get pain. So I don't take shit. So I've never taken stuff. It's just like, I was lucky. I'd get a lot of pain and stuff, but I've passed all my freaking psych tests and scans and shit, and I'm as abnormal as fucking normal as you can bloody be, and the thing is, I think I'm a boring bastard, but I don't know. Some people just like these friggin' videos. I'm thinking this coronavirus has fucked a lot of people over, but and the thing is, like, when I'm dreaming, I dream just normal shit anyway, so I don't know. Whatever normal is, I guess, but apart from that, I'm pretty happy, happy wife, happy life and happy kids, don't really have to stress out, Only reason why I can't probably sleep is because I have too much fucking coffee, but, but, the thing is, I've achieved everything you could possibly fucking achieve in this life, through the universities, through the government, through the friggin' state government, federal government, local one. Met all the people I met, and I met the Prime Minister, met all these other ministers and senators and, local bloody ministers and shit. I'd done it all, man, and the thing is, how'd I do it? I do it because I persistent, and I think, oh shit, I've got to go meet that bastard. So I've learned a lot from a lot of the leaders. I can write a freaking book about, half the people that I bloody met. And I probably will eventually. I think I can do a video book. I don't know, probably better. It's easier. Don't have to worry about freaking writing the bastard. Anyway, I get bloody tired, and even though I was supposed to go like about 7 minutes ago, but it never bloody happened, didn't it? But yeah, the thing is, what is it? What makes great leaders? Is it the leaders that have gone and what the thing is? If you get the nervous breakdown, what you feel, the metaphor there, man, is like you feel like you're like a ceramic, and you've just smashed on the floor. And all the little fucking cracks and pieces, you're trying to glue them back together again, man. There's so much fucking pain. The pain is just, your logical thought is thinking logical, or, problem solving, everything, just you find little things. I think, when to describe it was like I couldn't watch television properly. And this is, I'm talking over 20 years ago here, guys. Maybe about 24 years ago. You can't write your name. You can't communicate. Obviously, in the last 23 years, I've been able to have confidence. And the last thing you probably want to do is actually stand up in the front of the room, lecture, teach, or whatever, and I think what made me stronger was having that confidence and just thinking, shit, I've got that intelligence. Why the fuck would I want to throw that away over a nervous fucking breakdown? No, I got to fucking get back on that horse, and I got to seize the day. And I think that's what I learned from the psychiatric dude, and even the other psychiatrists and stuff. So and the difference is obviously one prescribes you drugs and the other one doesn't. And in hindsight, the psychologist is probably better, because I think the drugs fuck you up big time. I don't know what the fuck they do with your brain, but they fuck you up. They put a lot of weight on you. You don't need that shit, man. But obviously if you require it, obviously you've got to get it. You've got to take it. But if you're getting side effects and shit like that, and I think even working with government, state government, and sort of seeing how things are, you probably think, oh fuck, the paranoia and all that the bullshit. And believe it or not, I'm in in that area where we're doing a lot of surveillance and shit like that, on people. So that shit's true anyway. So what can you do? You can't say, if you're going to be surveyed, surveillance, you're going to be they're going to get you bastards. But anyway, and that's the sort of thing, not security cameras, but everything else under the sun. We are living in that world anyway, so we've got to look out for counter stuff, so counter-terrorism. You got even people, through the banking system, through defence and stuff. So that's stuff that I've done in the past, and in the last 23 years. And then the thing is, there's work in this area because there's always going to be a thief or a bastard. Someone's trying to fuck around with the technology, emerging technology. And, I couldn't give a rat's ass with some people, and I say the truth, don't bloody lie. The truth does set you free, but it also, people don't want to deal with you because they're too scared of the fucking truth anyway. So that's one of the reasons why I get the job, is because I am truthful and trustworthy and everything, and you've got to be. This is what makes us what we are, human beings. And if you could lie, you could, you're going to get far too. But then you find someone like myself who's going to catch you out, you son of a bitch, and then I'll fuck you up. So, so I catch the people, man. That's my job. So, I'm a lot more than what people think I am. So, but at the end of the day, I know when I cark it and stuff, I know that I've done the best for my country, for my kids, and their intelligence, and what makes us intelligent. Obviously, it is the DNA. It is the people that you're behind. So I know my mum was quite clever, and her dad was quite bright too. So managed many soldiers during the war, and his father managed many soldiers to the war, and they all got their medals and shit and honour and country honour from, baronesses and shit like that, and stuck the shit in there and on their hearts and all that sort of stuff. So, which I bloody honour anyway. And obviously my dad's side of the family, they were pretty, mathematically, they were pretty good too. So, what you can do, you just got to do what you can, So I did come from, a good line of people. And, guys, it's time to go to bed, mate. My throat's fucked, so have a good day, guys. Have a good night, and see you bloody tomorrow, hump day, tomorrow. So take it easy, guys. Even when I feel bloody, tired and shit like that, I'm still looking pretty okay. So have another show tomorrow. But I find sometimes it's quite sensitive, man, and shit. But my hair's, whatever it is, put stuff in it, and I don't know, keep it natural. Have a shower, fricks around anyway. So, but anyway, good to hear from you, Jimmy, too, mate. Fuck, I haven't heard from you for ages, mate. So a lot of mates of mine, thank God, Dave right back to me. Good on you, mate, David, and Jimmy, good on you, mate. So if I hadn't have made my move from Melbourne to Sydney, I wouldn't have never met Jimmy. Jimmy's a legend, mate. Jimmy works for Tamanosis. fucking champion, mate. He's worked on systems I helped build, mate, back at Rubik. But good times, mate, good times. So, but the thing is, I couldn't stay in one spot and now that, thing is I had to move on, guys, because if I didn't move on, I wouldn't have got all the iconic stuff and I think as a graphics person, I need to not only go for the iconic stuff that everyone knows, so I wouldn't have, gone from ASX companies to Fortune 500 companies, and if I had stayed behind and recalled again, and there's been a lot of jobs where they've recalled me back like 3 times, 4 times. So like New South Wales TAFE, at Ultimo they called me about, I think it was 3 or 4 times, and then Audi got me about 3 or 4 times. So Audi as in the car Audi, not Audi the bloody, is good Audi, good, great, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know. But Germans are the Germans. So Germans are giving me a good go. The English give me a good go. The French and the US, the Americans and Australians will give me a good go. Even the South Koreans, mate, I didn't forget Hyundai, they're pretty good. Even with the football and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, guys, I think I've got to go, man. I'm just bloody going to sleep now. Sleep. Take care, guys. All the best. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Cheers. Hey.